in which we'll collaborate with the students, in real time, for the whole time, of the batch when they study with us, and we'll assist them in each and everything. So this is the course list of courses. You should select the right courses which are for you, and let me know. And then we will customize those courses. We'll give those courses to the students and advertise those courses and everything. So I want to show you something. First of all, I want to show you the business plan. Now, based upon the courses that you shortlist and give to us, we will devise a business plan. I'm opening this file over here, the business plan file. So open over here. So you can see this whole plan. There are various tabs over here like capital expenses, project costs, operating costs, financial summary, etc. That is the business potential. So now if you see over here that let me just these are the various streams of revenue. Retail we have, in which the students come to the center and they study at the center. Then we have got this stream, which is the short e-learning courses. So any student who is there all across Windhoek, he can join if he has an access to the internet, and if he has an access to any device like cell phone, smartphone, or tablet or a computer. So he can join even if he's not staying within the vicinity of your center. He can still join any course. So this is the e-learning course for the individuals who cannot come to the center. So then, ma'am, we have government contracts. As you can see, government contracts over here. So 95% of Orion's business comes from the government contracts only. So Windhoek is the capital city of Namibia. So we expect that you would be having some contacts with the governments. So we expect that you go over there, show the demo like I'm showing to you. We will give you a complete demo on the cell phone. So you can show it to anybody over there. They'll be very excited to see this, ma'am, how we do it. So I'm sure that you will get many government contracts, many corporate contracts also. So government contracts are the major part of it. So then we have the corporate training contracts, in which any company who's inclined towards training the people or training the employees, so he can enter into a contract with them. We can train those employees. Are you able to hear me, ma'am? Okay, thank you. So we can train those employees. So any corporate, for example, we have the cell phone providers over here, in Namibia. So they want to train the people of the call center. So we can train them. They want to train some people on a very specialized kind of a software. So we can train that also. So we can do any kind of a corporate training. So we expect that you should go to the corporates, and show them the demonstration, how we are going to do it, and discuss the pricing and all with them and get the contracts over there from them. Because Windhoek is a very potential area, so we're looking forward to a lot of business from the days to come. Then there's school, university, college premises, as you can see over here. School, university, college premises, vocational courses, right? So in the schools, it is mandated to have a vocational study for at least 1 year. So you can visit the schools, and I'm sure that every school would be interested in providing the vocational education to the students. Now, typical student, the school, for example, has got around 1,000 students, and we charge at a normal rate of around $70 per year from the student. So that straight away comes a revenue of around $70,000 per year from one school. So if you're able to get at least 4 to 5 schools, we easily get a revenue of around $280,000 to $300,000 per year. So our system is such that we can accommodate n number of students, n number of schools. Any number of schools can come in. There is no problem at all. You just have to get, the contract of the schools by showing them the demonstration, and we'll be helping you in terms of everything. So this is the business potential, man. Right? Now, coming to the capital expenses of the center, I mean, you have to put up one center already, So a typical center will have one lab, a seating capacity of around 12 people, right? And then some equipment and software. In equipment and software, you will be requiring one TV, because what we are discussing right now is a small screen. If 7, 8 people are sitting, in a particular batch, 10 people are sitting in a particular batch, so you need to have a big screen over there with the internet connection. That's what you would require. And you will also require a training kit based upon what course you shortlist. Like I've shown you that list of the courses, I've already shown you. So based upon that list, based on the courses which you shortlist from that particular list, you may or not require a training lab. So, so if you require a training lab, the cost will be very minimal. In our classes, theory classes, we cover the practical aspects also, in which the faculty teaches, the students practically online also, apart from theory lectures. So 50-60% they'll be finishing online only, and for remaining part, they will have to go to the lab, in which a kit would be there, a lab assistant would be there to help them, in the practical work. So you might require a small lab. Cost is not much, around $300 to $400. You will be able to have anything. That depends upon the course which you want to do. So I will give you some pictures also. Let me show you some pictures over here. Now let me go to this place. Namibia. So this is our system. You see that you must have known Mr. Ristor is doing many courses over there. So he's doing general duty assistance. He's doing cell phone repairing. So if I go to this particular course, over here, so you will see this picture over here. This is what we are screen you would need to have. Screen. You can see the screen. This kind of a TV. You need to have the internet connection. So I'll show you just a moment. It's not over here, but I can show you later on. I'll send the pictures to you, ma'am. No problem. Let me just see. So this is the PDA course which is currently going on over there. As you can see, all the slides and everything. You see this one. You see this slide? Okay, ma'am. So you see, these are the students sitting over here. This is the laptop which is required. This is the big screen. So the teacher is teaching from the big screen. Students are listening over here. They are writing the notes. Everything. So this is the kind of setup which you will require. A TV over here with an internet connection. Good internet connection is required, so that the students are able to hear properly. They are also able to speak properly. So they'll be interacting with the faculty and the teacher. So I'll show you how they interact also. I will show you how they interact. Right? So you see, these are the students. Now, if I have to tell you about this particular course, This is the assistant nursing course which is going on in Namibia, Sumev Center of Mr. Isidore. Right? So you see that this is our dashboard panel. So what we do is that when a student enrolls, right, we create a batch for him in our system, over here, with the help of the dashboard. Let me show it to you. So this dashboard is lying with us only. Right, so this is giving the entire report of every student, what he is doing, what he's not doing, his class response, and like when he's coming, when he's not coming, whether he's active on workplace or not, what exactly he's posting on the workplace, everything about everybody we know. Students also, the teachers also, the coordinators also over there at the center, teachers over here at the center, coordinators over here at the center. So everything is visible to us and to the entire company, including the heads of the companies. It is visible to us. Right? That's a complete report, and we can increase an activity, decrease an activity, have a full control over everything of the students. Student and he pays the fees, man. So we add the student over here like this. So you will send us the name of the student and you will send us the email address of the student. We'll put the name and the email address over here of the student, and then we will say add people. So once he is added over here, so his details are going to come like this. You see over here that he's from Algeria. Majahid Abdelkrim Demo, Algeria. He's a student from Algeria. So he has been created by us on 11 December 2017, and he has not claimed his account so far. So now this Kanjimi Petrus M, she's a GDS student, and she has been created on 7 December, her login ID, and she's also claimed on 7 December only, right? So if you just click on, so this is the list which you get. So these students, who are created, or these people who are created, they are actually put in the various batches, right? You able to understand, ma'am? Okay. So this is, let's say, Kanjini Petrus. You see his photograph over here. So he's a male actually, and he's offline writer, student of GDA and Learning and Development, section of Namibia, right? So like this, you will see everybody there. You will see the photo, right, ma'am? So likewise, all the people, the teacher who's teaching them also, he is over here. So now you see that he is on this photo. This is the lecturer. He is the lecturer, Pradeep Parmakar. He's a lecturer of the cell phone engineering course in Namibia. So all these people are over here and they belong to the various groups, right? This is how we add. So you will, when you enroll a new student or anything, you will give me the details of that particular student, like his name and the email address. I will create the account over here. Immediately, the student is going to get down here on his account and inviting him to join, right? And once he joins, he'll be put in the various group, that is which class he has joined, which course he has joined, he'll be put into that. And then he'll be able to see only that particular group. And we'll be able to gauge the complete activity of the student from A to Z, what exactly he's doing, what he's not doing. Right? So if I, let's say, go over here, ma'am, and So I'm again back to the same group only, Namibia General Duty Assistant Group. So here you can see that you can do many things. First of all, to see that how many members are there. So these they are ranging from the students to the faculty members and to everybody. Like I'm the administrator of the group. Sherleen is a student of GDA in Sumer. Kumud Ranjan Kumar, he's a faculty member. He's a teacher from India. He's teaching the students online over there. Isdor Moronga, he's the country director, center director. Rajeshwari Banerjee, as you can see, Rajeshwari Banerjee, she is the interpreter and the coordinator from India. She will help the students and the faculty to do the courses. Then Kumud Ranjan Kumar is the faculty once again. Now Basco Budget is the Mr. Basco Budget. He is the field officer over there. He gets the business for us. He goes to various remote areas. He goes to the various places and gets the business for us. Then we have Petrina Petty. She is also a field officer, a very able lady, Petrina Petty, for this particular batch. And then we have the people like Shelly. She's also very good in terms of getting the students and aging students and everything. And then we have the center manager over there at the Sumev Center, who's Mr. Muevi, right, for this particular batch. Then we have Kambanga GDA. She's a student who's studying over there, right, ma'am? Okay. So Doses Shirley and Petrus GDA Namibia, and then we have Miss Anna. She is the complete coordinator for this particular course, Miss Anna. So she is coordinating the whole activity, right? So these are the people who are there. Now, when the faculty teaches, anything, we got a discussion over here of the group. So when the faculty or the teacher teaches anything, he puts the PPTs after the class and the video also of that teaching for the student to refer to later on. So, for example, he has taught, let us say, communication skills, or he has taught anything. For example, let us say this PPT is also communication skills only. No problem. Or we can do one thing. Let's scroll a bit down once again. You will see the PPT also. Yeah. You see this PPT? So this PPT, the faculty has loaded, right? So this is the PPT he has loaded for the students to see. Students have already taken this class, and this PPT is loaded for the sake of convenience of the students. They can refer to this PPT at any point of time, because when they're in the class, they don't have to take the notes so particularly, because all the notes are given to them, all the PPTs are given to the students. They can refer to that after the class is over. Right, ma'am? So you see PPT over here. PPT, right? This is one thing. And then the video of the class is also uploaded. Like, for example, this is the video of the class. We've got a very sophisticated software once again for this. It is called People. So from the People link, we've got a complete studio in Kolkata. So the People link is basically installed over there, and you'll also receive a link to be installed on the computer, on your computer. So that will enable to have a two-way correspondence with the student. Can you see this video, ma'am? Hygiene of the patient. How to groom them. You see, these are the students over here, and she is the madam who's coordinating from our side, from India, from Kolkata. So she is the interpreter. Can you see? Today we will start a new chapter. Can you hear also, ma'am? Can you hear what he's saying? Hygiene maintain of the patient in the hospital. So these are the students, as you can see. What is lecture written on? It is saved, on our sophisticated system. He's starting the class right now. You can see. He's opened this and he's trying to teach them, right? So this video is saved completely, which the students can watch later. So then we have many functionalities in the whole system, in which we follow email address, we call any student, we can send message to any student, we can talk to them in a group, we can write a message and broadcast the message directly, so they know everything. And this application is installed on the cell phone of the student. So in fact, two applications are there. One is the workplace, other is the work chat. So it's actually installed on the cell phone of the student. So whatever we do, he gets a notification on his cell phone, right? That he's called for. And he also gets the email immediately on his account. So we have a complete collaboration. Everybody knows that what exactly other person is doing. So for example, you see that we've got, these are the lists. So if we just see that this is the thing. So this opens up over here. You can see this. This opens over here. So we can talk to the students. We can message the students. We can also video call the students in real time. Right? With the help of the workchat application. So this is, and the PPTs are loaded, videos are there, and full collaboration is there with the students. And I will show you over here. So whatever files are there, they are actually loaded over here. So all these files over here. Now part 2, communication skill, post. When the teacher is teaching. So all these topics are touched, and he uploads all these on the system, right? And then the students are given the assignments. So this is the example of an assignment. So JNJ uploaded a file in this group. The students are given the assignments. So the students, when they do the assignment, they upload this in the group in their own timeline. So the faculty sees this. See, this is the assignment what he has uploaded. JNJ. It's opening, ma'am, just now. Right now, this is the assignment which the faculty has given to the student, and this is what he has answered. Define drug administration. A route of administration, pharmacology, and toxicology is the path by which a drug, a fluid, poison, or other substance is taken into the body. The next question is, what are the various routes of drug administration? He's writing this. So the faculty sees this assignment and he gives the marks for these assignments. Then we have got many other things, in this. For example, from time to time, so we have to broadcast, we do over here. Then we have a poll system. Right, man? We've got a poll system in which we create a poll. For example, we might say that how was the today's class? So we create that, and then we also have. Hello, are you there, ma'am? Okay, very fine. So you see that we have a very good kind of system for motivating the employees. Because they run only on right? So when they are motivated, they are given the proper appreciation of what work they do. So we create polls. Every month we create a poll for the employees in which we ask the employees themselves that who's the best performer for the month. So the employees give their vote and then they select out of themselves the best performer. So for Sugip Center, this time 4 performers are there. Anna is there, Patricia is there, and other 2 also. Don Bosco and 1 more also is there. They have been awarded as the best employees of the month with the help of the poll that we give. Right, man? So now, how do we take the test of the students? We have got the class test. After every class, the student is given a test, and that we give with the help of the bots. So we have a bot over here, which is the survey bot. So you can see that so you see, ma'am, this is the survey bot, right? So the faculty, the teacher, he gives us the questions, right? He gives us the questions and we make a survey, kind of a question paper from those questions. And those questions the people directly get on their cell phones once the class gets finished, right? So, for example, I type survey over here. So these survey bots, he gets on the cell phone, the student. Are you getting me, man? Okay. And then I'll show you. The file is opening. So these are all the bots, and the teacher sends us the file, and when the students answer that, It's opening. So you see the faculty sends us in this particular format. Now he has taken one class. So he has sent us in this format. What is the full form of a PAIC? What is the full form of CPU? Right? So these are multiple choice questions. The students get these questions in their messages. They have to take the right answer or write the answer. Right? So this is how we prepare the questions immediately after the class so that there is no time lag in between. Now, when a student doesn't come to the class, then he is given negative marks. So if the student doesn't come, then we take it very strictly. He has to come to every class. If by any chance he is not, let's say feeling well or he can't come to the class, he has to intimate us on, our system one day prior to that. And if he is ill, he has also got to produce a medical certificate once he comes to the next class. So we are very strict in that. Assignments we are very strict in. Attendance we are very strict in. Class response we are very strict in. Tests they have to take at the proper time, right? Because all these carry the various weightages in the marks, and the people who get above 80% marks in the complete, cycle or the complete batch, or I should say the complete course. So they are eligible for the placements from us. So we help in the placements also. We create multi-company groups. So currently we have 15,000 companies in our panel all across the world. The students who are over here, we showcase them to those companies. I'll show you how. For example, we have a student. So just a moment. Now we go to this particular group or the batch. You can see that various students are there in this particular batch. So I'll show you that how we calculate. So for example, Sherilyn is there. Now on her timeline, whatever she has done is stored in this timeline. What, questions she has done, what answers she has done, her photograph, her complete biodata, what she intends to do later on. Are you there? Are you there, ma'am? So you see, ma'am, the complete timeline is there. So this we show to the employer. The photograph is over here, as you can see. What discussions she has done in the entire course, what interactions she has had, with the faculty member. For example, you see, she has done this particular assignment number 2. The marks have not been given to her. So this is what she has interacted with the faculty on. So you see Ranjan Kumar is a faculty. So he has written the comments over here that I have gone through your assignment. It is good, and you have to try to give answers to all questions. He has not given all the questions, answers. Right? So the complete timeline is there, and this complete biodata of that particular student, of what he has done in the entire period of 3 months, 6 months with us, that is given to the employer. And then afterwards, he shortlists the students and calls them for the interviews. Got it, ma'am? So that is how we place the people either inside the country or in the neighboring countries or anywhere else all across the world. So we also have a system by which we call the students over here to India. Now the students who want to have a better understanding and they want to have a better experience to show in the resume, they want to come to India. So we can also let the students come to India, in which they're attached to the organization and attached to our, we teach them, we train them complete for around 1 month if they are willing to come in over here. And that is a kind of student exchange program. So that also adds up in the data. So, ma'am, I can't hear you. So I think this is enough for today. Now, just a moment, I just want to show you something that now once the batch gets finished, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 2 years, the batch gets finished, then we deactivate the students from this particular system. For example, Jodo cell phone repair Logos, he is presently a student over here. So we can do all these things with him. So we can, edit person's details, can deactivate his account, delete his account, right? And log him out from the system completely. So once the student has finished, and his time is over, we deactivate the account, we log him out of the account. The data is still there. If he wants to have any data, access to any data, he can just, talk to us and we can give the data to him. But he cannot access that account later on. So this is the complete life cycle of the student, ma'am, how we manage the student. Right. So I have told you today that the list of the courses. So you have to, I'll send the list of the courses to you. You shortlist the various courses which you want to do for Window, and we'll start with those courses. Number two, I have shown you the marketing plan. I have explained to you, a bit about the marketing plan, about the various, streams of revenue generation. So I'll send you this marketing plan also. So you go through that marketing plan, you get a complete idea of how it has to be implemented, right, man? So if you have any questions, you can ask me. There is no problem at all. So then I have shown you our system, how we enroll the students, how we teach the students, how we manage the students, and how we exit the students later on, and the complete cycle. So I've also shown you that how we get the students. I've shown you that we get the students with the help of our another software solution. It's a very sophisticated solution. I've shown you that these leads come in, and when we give you a lead and you talk to them, it's already 90% of the lead is already convinced. After meeting you, the lead gets convinced completely and he joins the course completely. So any person all across Windog, if he is near your center, he can also join as a retail student. If he is away from your center, he can join as an e-learning student. So we don't leave anyone. So we have various streams of revenue. I told you, retail students, corporate, e-learning, then government orders, and the institutional levels of the schools. Right. So all these things I've told you today. I can't hear you, so we can't have an interactive session, two-way session. But no problem. So I will send you the details of the same. I will send you also this video, what we have just